I've been wanting to watch this so badly.
Frieren the Slayer.
Frieren the Slayer.
Let's go. I feel like it's just getting started.
How could you forget her,
I don't
man?
know. She's very memorable to me.
Anyone else
she
in
did the
history.
analysis of Zoltrak.
She's got the high score. No one's gonna catch her because of her lifespan.
Yeah, Frieren. That was so cool.
This is surprisingly peaceful given everything that's gone on.
大丈夫か？
お前たちのおかげで助かった。感謝する。連れの魔法使いの剣も許そう。
How generous of you, friend.
Yeah, I think she had the right idea.
これでフリーレンが町に戻ってこれるな。
フリーレン様は衛兵を殺していなくて。
知っている。魔族がやったことだ。それよりあの魔法使い、フリーレンっていう。
Yeah, maybe we should have asked her that first.
まさか勇者一行にいたエルフの魔法使いか。
Yep, and we
だ
threw
と
her in
したら無
jail.
礼なことをしてしまったな。グラナト家は勇者一行に恩がある。わしのじいさんの代に、この町が魔族の軍勢に襲われたとき、撃退してもらったんだ。その時の相手も七宝家。
Aura back then as well?
They don't age at all.
久しぶりだね、アウラ。
そうね。80年ぶりかしら、フリーレン。
She has such a baby voice.
引き返してくれるとありがとう。
She's so nice to her.
Do
Oh,
you see she
polite, I
holds
should say.
the
Polite.
scales of justice? Whoa. What? Okay, good. These knights are super cool and everything, but can't Frieren just fly above
私の
them?
方が圧倒的に優勢だから。
そう。
See the scales she holds?
Frieren doesn't even
あの
look
時より増
phased.
えている。これほどの数を操るだなんて、魔族の魔法はとんでもないね。人類の魔法技術では想像もつかないほどの高みだ。でも最低に趣味の悪い魔法だ。ヘドが出る。
ひどいよね。せっかく頑張って集めた
How
の
do you
に。
think she gathers them? Does she have to kill people?
Yeah, I bet she does. You see they have different little heirlooms on their necks?
Yeah,
Or maybe she hangs a
見知
neck
った
around them.
鎧がいくつかあるの。
she does.
アウラ、やっぱりお前はここで殺さないとダメだ。
Where does she recognize them from?
服従の天秤。わしらが長年アウラに勝てなかった要因だ。奴が使うのは、相手を服従させ、意のままに操る。
But there's nobody in them.
アウラは天秤に自身と対象の魂を乗せ、魔力の大きさを測りにかける。魔力がより大きかった方が、相手を服従させ操り人形にできる。その体が朽ちてなくなるまで。
So those suits of armor are empty just because the people who were inhabiting them have died. That's horrible.
Until their body withers
Yeah.
to dust.
That's horrible.
リスクは魔法を強大なものにする。絶大な魔力を持つアウラにとっては必勝の魔法だ。
対抗することはできないのですか？
アウラの魔力の重さで傾いてはいるが、元は公平な天秤だ。アウラを上回る魔力の
It's
魂
crazy seeing Frieren do in close combat.
アウラに打ち勝てるだろうさ。
Why would Aura do that with Frieren, who she knows is more powerful? She thinks she's more powerful than Frieren?
Well, Frieren said she's more powerful than Aura, but that was what Frieren said.
そんなことはアウラが七宝家の
Why
座
wouldn't
に
she have
君臨して
confronted
か
her
ら
before?
500
Maybe Aura thought she was weaker 80 years prior, but
Oh, and
now
now
she
she thinks that she's gotten stronger.
Maybe Aura ran away.
対抗手段は何もないのですか？
And everyone just happens to wear armor when they go to meet her.
本当はあったんだが
Well,
な。
those are the only ones that are left.
意志の強い者は一時的ではあるが抵抗ができた。
Or the necklace, did you see it?
Yeah.
鋼の意志は鍛え抜かれた英傑ほど持ち合わせている。
That's a crazy
そ
sword.
れでも一時的か。
だが致命的な欠陥だ。奴はその意志が邪魔だったんだろうさ。断頭台のアウラは操った者たちに実に合理的な処置をした。
What did she do? Just chop off their heads? Because none of them have heads.
Whoa.
どう？私の不死の軍勢は強いでしょ？
It still feels like we haven't really seen Frieren try.
No.
私のかけた魔法が解除されている。こんなことは初めてだわ。これほど強力な解除魔法。魔力の消費に相当なものになるはず。どうしてこんな回りくどいことをするの？前に戦った時は派手に吹き飛ばしていたじゃない。
後でヒンメルに怒られたんだよ。
ならますますこんなことを
Because
す
they're
る
still
必
the
要ないで
bodies
しょ？
of fallen soldiers and allies.
どうして？
ヒンメルはもういないじゃない。
そうか、よかった。やっぱりお前たち魔族は化け物だ。容赦なく殺せる。
よし。だいぶ動けるよ。
I don't know, I didn't...
神父様、ここは安全なんだよな。
ええ、防護結界ほどではありませんが、この教会にも結界が施されています。クソガキ、お前何するつもりだ？
こんなところで隠れていたら魔族が帰ってくれるのか？
シュタルク様、本気ですか？
How did they just
Brave.
Did you see how much they animated his jacket?
Yeah, it was pretty.
I feel like there was more budget in that quick frame with him putting the jacket on there and some intros.
もしあのまま戦っていたら、殺されていたのは私た
His
ちの
blood
方です。
ability was insane.
これは誰かがやらなきゃいけないこ
He's
とだ。
gotten very brave.
He wasn't really cowardly, he just didn't have a lot of data, and now he's
So
like,
this-
wow, I'm pretty badass.
では一緒に頑張りましょう。
いや、フェルンは衛兵の詰め所に行け。町の人を避難させるんだ。
ではシュタルク様は？
俺は全力で土下座してフリーレンを連れ戻してくれ。
There we go.
Now it all makes sense.
なんだよ、もう倒してもらうしかねえだろ。
She's a little busy with Aura.
確かにその方
It makes perfect sense when you have an OP party member. Why would you risk yourself? It's more efficient.
こいつを見せれば衛兵は言うことを聞いてくれ
Oh,
る。
that's the same thing as on one of the armor.
わ
Yeah.
かりました。
I wonder if this is a replica because they lost the
俺
other
は
one
す
to
ぐ持ち
Aura.
出る。
腕、ひどい状態ですね。
大丈夫だろう。このくらい戦士なら普通だぜ。
両手血まみれで街中歩いてる戦士なんて見たことないですよ。
第一、人のこと言えねえだろう。
I like that they're actually
Hold on, doctor.
commenting on that. Usually the blood just kind of disappears.
これ誰の血だ？おい、どうしたんだ？おう。
シュタルク様、この力魔力が。
Whoa.
Oh, that's right, because he can control it. Shit. That was really smart of Fern. Oh no. Dang, whoa. Axe Girl.
信じられねえぜ。俺は夢でも見てんのか？
So stay focused.
そいつは師匠の技だ。
Whoa.
下手に動いたせいで急所を外してしまった。苦しめるつもりはなかったのだがな。
Why
It's
would...
such a weird thing to say.
何を驚いている？致命傷を負ったはずの私がここに立っていることか？それとも我々の接近を探知できなかったことか？
Fern is ice cold.
魔力の制御による存在の隠匿など、君だけ
I
の
feel like it's
才覚
interesting because we know that the demons only talk to people because they're predatory, but they're actually being a little more talkative than I expected here.
Yeah.
魔族なら誰もができることだ。とはいえ、魔法使い同士の戦いに似つかわしい行為だとは到底思えんがな。
よく喋りますね。とどめを刺さないんですか？
Does she not have her staff?
殺し損ねたついで
She dropped it, I
に
think.
いくつか聞きたいことがある。それとも今すぐ死ぬか？
どうぞ。
Do you see how his
あ
eyes
の小僧は
move?
強いのか？
戦士アイゼンの一番弟子です。
そうか。数奇なもの
Why unfortunate?
かわいそうに。リーニエ相手ではろくな死に方はしない。フリーレンはどこだ？
この町から逃げましたよ。あなたたちが老番の衛兵を殺したせいです。
グラナト伯爵も言っていたな。衛
Oh.
兵殺しは罪が重いらしい。あの女がその程度のことで逃げるものか。奴は魔族に強い恨みを持っている。
Facts. Understatement of the year.
So she's powerless without her staff?
Do you see her open her hand? Can she call it? Yes. Nice,
動かないで
Fern.
ください。フリーレン様の向かった先に心当たりがあるんですね。私を殺し損ねたというのは嘘ですよね。あなたは私にあの不意打ちの石返しがしたかったんです。プライドが高くて傲慢で、未だに私たちを、フリーレン様以外を脅威とすら感じていない。だから私に隙を与えるような真似までした。この至近距離ならあなたの心臓を撃ち抜けます。
Why isn't she?
やってみろ。その前にお前の首が飛ぶ。
フリーレン様、私はお役に立てていますか？なんでそんなことを聞くの？私はフリーレン様ほど。
She's like, yeah, anything I can do, you can just do it yourself, right?
Yeah.
それは生きてきた時間の違いだからね。フェルンが私に追いつくことはないよ。そうですか。
Whoa.
That's a lot.
でも、それはあくまで魔力や技術の話だ。私はよく魔物との戦闘をフェルンに任せているでしょ。はい。今回も押し付けられました。ごめんって。フェルンが戦った方が早く終わるんだよ。
Really?
私よりも魔法を打つのが早い。
Really?
Really?
Why?
小娘。私は魔法に人生の大半を捧げてきた。
私もです。
One is much longer than the other, though.
So he doesn't feel empathy or sympathy, but he likes competition?
Pride. Pride.
なんだこの反応速度は。
So he wanted a duel.
反射的に防御していなければ心臓を打ち抜かれていた。
So this is Fern's speciality. She goes really
やはり
fast.
心臓が弱点ですか。
人生を捧げたというのは嘘ではなさそうだ。では全力で叩き潰してやろう。バルテーリエ。
向こうも始まったか。こっちはもう
Whoa.
感染でもするかな。ユグナー様、邪魔すると怒るんだよね。
But why did she finish him off? Oh, he is in rough shape.
しぶといね。少しは楽しめそうだ。
魔力も技術もコントロールも私の
Dang,
方が
Fern.
She looks badass. She looks graceful.
Because she learned from Frieren. Whoa. Whoa.
小娘と私の間には比べるまでもないほどの差
That's
が
underestimating her so
pride.
much.
早い。純粋に手数でこの私を抑え。
Cool.
Jeez.
Whoa. I like how Fern is always like, I'm so weak.
この小
I'm
娘
not
に
Frieren.
どんな修
But
理を
Frieren's
叩
just
き込んだ。
I'm glad
Absolute
Fern's
god.
a badass too.
消耗戦に持ち込み。
It's all relative.
Whoa.
You can be the second strongest mage in the world, but if you only ever hang out with the strongest, you'll think you're weak.
Yeah.
You know what's interesting is Fern's kind of reminds me a bit of the... Because she has such low
その前に
affect.
決着がついてしまう。
She got him.
Yeah.
せめて少しでも隙を作れれば。いいに、何をやっている。早くそいつを片付けろ。
Oh, come
She
on.
just flies around.
なんだよ、わがままだな。こいつ冒険しそうでしつこいんだよ。
Why isn't he fighting offensively?
Maybe he can't. Maybe he can just stay alive. That's the best he can manage, maybe.
Or maybe he doesn't want to, like, hurt her? Because she looks like a little girl?
Whoa. Huh? Did she get his eye?
その斧さばき、どういうことだ。そいつは師匠の技だ。
私は魔力を読み取るのが得意です。人が動いている時に体内の魔力の流れを記憶して動きを模倣できるんだよね。こんな風に。
That's her skill?
Just copying. Whoa.
Then you should be able to defeat her. Because all she's doing is using your moves.
I think she's using other people's moves too, though. This girl seems wildly good.
屋敷で初めてあなたの動きを見たときに確信した。私が昔記憶した最強の戦士と同じ動きをしている。
You see, she was little?
Yeah.
こんな偶然あるんだね。運命は面白い。
So she memorizes moves. That's crazy.
私は戦士アイゼンの動きを模倣している。
なんだよ。
Is that why he's not fighting her? Because he thought maybe he wanted to understand?
こんなの勝てるはず。
Oh.
But he beat,
Wow.
he beat Ison the Warrior, but that doesn't look recoverable.
He didn't beat Ison. Ison knocked him out. He just scared Ison.
ようやく倒れたか。
Oh, I think she just severed like half the tendons in his shoulder.
怒られる。
But she never finishes them. She just leaves him.
俺は倒れているのか。
I don't think he can use his right hand anymore.
はてしたるく。どんなにボロボロになっても倒れることだけは許さん。
そんなこと言ったって。俺が師匠に勝てるわけねえだろ。
俺はお前より強い。お前はまだ負けていない。立ち上がったからな。
なんだよそれ。
Honestly, I'm kind of with Stark. I get that.
強い相手に勝つ秘訣を教えてやる。何度でも立ち上がって技を叩き。
Okay, Rocky.
戦士ってのは最後まで立っていた。
I mean, that is so corny, but I've seen that happen so many times in boxing fights and MMA fights where there's just one guy who's tenacious and aggressive.
Arm is barely hanging on, and she's not even damaged, Wesley. I don't understand how it's possible.
Aggression, tenacity, and a lot of HP wins a lot of fights, man.
おとなしく寝てればよかったのに。
So is she not that interested in killing him then?
俺はまだ立っている。
His arm should be severed from that blow, unless it just didn't go into
思い
him.
出したんだ。師匠の技はもっと重かった。やっぱりお前のはただの真似事だ。
Damn. That cut on his right arm is, or his right, it's not even his arm, it's like his
なんでこの
clavicle.
真似事で引導を渡してあげよう。エアファーゼン。
バルテーリエ。
Oh, the snaking of the blood.
It's just a fireworks show in the background, that's all.
Casual, yeah.
大振り、防御もなし。血迷ったな。
Oh.
ああいう近く子だったのにビビって損したぜ。やっぱり全然重たくねえや。
That's why it didn't sever his arm.
Whoa.
Whoa, that's the one that splits.
Dang. Yeah, that's the one that spit that mountain.
Whoa, he got her?
He got her. Dang. So she just could not cut through him because she didn't have enough strength behind it.
The demon killing.
Did he kill? At the very end, it looked like he cared about her. Or was he just surprised?
I think he was surprised. And she took advantage of him. Ah, damn it, that was it! Ah.
I'm proud of Stark and Fern.
I'm so proud of them.
I'm still trying to figure out demon psychology. It's one of the things I've found most interesting in the show so far. Because they said, like, demons do not have familial associations in family. Mm-hmm. But these two seemed as if they had some level of affection or care, at least a little bit for each other.
I think they were engaged in a partnership. So, like, they were partners. I think he was surprised, and Fern took advantage of his distraction and just knocked him out. The little girl, Linny, it makes sense, right? Because she drew blood.
Yeah.
But, like, it didn't chop his arm off like it should have.
Well, he kind of hit her in the exact same spot that she hit him.
Yeah, his had way power.
And he split her clavicle to, leg.
Yeah.
But she only got a few inches deep.
Yeah.
If she
and
can,
maybe an inch deep even. Not even that, because he could still use the arm.
Yeah, because imitating the movements is much different than
she's like doing a dance.
Yeah.
She knows the moves, but there's not the same power into
the weight behind them.
That was interesting because it looked bloody. It looked bad.
It got stuck on the bone.
Yeah.
Both times, I think it got stuck on the hip bone,
Yeah.
and it got stuck on the clavicle, and the clavicle's here. What would be up high?
I don't know.
What am I?
I'm not an
I'm not
anatomist,
anatomist.
whatever.
What am I, a doctor?
Nope. Can't heal them. Can't heal ourselves.
I thought that if they were going to win, it would be way worse.
So now we see
They
what
kind
they're...
of kicked their asses a little bit.
He's got power and Fern has speed. That's
Yes.
interesting that it shows how helpful that speed is.
Because it makes sense, right? If you're doing something where you have to... I mean, we've talked before, magic is kind of like ethereal programming in this world.
But you got to have some sort of like nuance to it in order to one-up each other.
Well, I'm thinking that it's like, okay, well, we're all coders, but who can type the fastest? That's the way. I'm just trying to conceptualize it for myself.
You have to anticipate the other person's attack, and you have to come up with a plan to defend it, and you have to be really quick.
Your inputs, right? Your input speed. Because I know that there's certain video games or certain sports or fields where input speed is a huge variable. Like in esports, League of Legends, or in StarCraft, I know like input speed, just how quickly and how many inputs you can put in a second, becomes a major variable for how competitively viable you are to other players. So it makes sense if like Fern, for whatever reason, can do faster input speed and just get spells off so much faster.
Author is clever.
Author's very, very wise and clever. Then there's other sports
We
where
don't
it's
even
like...
know what happened with Aura yet.
Because boxing's an interesting one, because you can have like input speed, how fast you can punch.
Yeah.
But then there's like, well, I can't punch fast, but there's some boxers like George Foreman. He never punched fast, but it was just like, donk, donk.
Frieren definitely has more mana than Aura does.
You think?
Yeah, for sure.
But then Aura's not doing the guillotine with her, or whatever. She's not doing the scales with her.
Also, Lugan means lies, which is very fitting for
Which you
Demon.
guys told us.
Yeah.
This is not where I thought we would be starting.
No, the show's so good. So good.
I want to hike in these woods. I want to hunt for mushrooms, but I don't know enough about mushrooms to not die. Flom?
That's a time jump.
先生は本当に卑怯だと思ってるの。
フリーレン、バザルトの最後の言葉は覚えてるか？
Flom kind of has similar eyes to Frieren.
覚えてない。あいつらは言葉で人間をたぶらかすんだ。
そうだ。奴らは言葉を話すだけの魔物に過ぎない。それが私が魔族と呼ぶ者たちの正体。奴らは卑怯だ。ならば私たちはそれ以上の卑怯者になればいい。それで魔族を根絶やしにできるのなら、私は喜んでその汚名を着よう。
That's where she got her hatred for them.
Well, functionally, like, why wouldn't you want to just wipe out all monsters in this universe?
Yeah, they're a monster like any other, and maybe one of the worst kinds. Damn.
出血が止まらん。
Oh, he's still alive?
ここまでか。だがフリーレンは無事では済むまい。奴は今頃、アウラ様と戦っているはずだ。前回は勇者一行のせいで撤退を余儀なくされたが、今はもう彼女を守る勇者たちは存在しない。確かにフリーレンは我らの脅威だ。だが魔力はアウラ様に遠くを見て。
Really?
How?
正面から戦えば、フリーレンは
How does she
必
know
ず
she has
負
less
ける。
mana
It's
than
not like
Aura?
you don't run around with your mana over your head.
あの人は魔族と正面から戦うような真似は絶対にしません。必ずアウラを欺いて殺します。
バカな。いつだってやつ。早々のフリーレンは我らを正面から。なんだ、この違和感は。小娘の脆弱な魔力。
Oh, he can see mana?
私は確かにこいつの迅速な魔法の物量に押し切られた。だが、なぜ魔力切れを起こさず、そんなゲートができた。
Did Frieren learn another spell?
そうか。まさかそんなことが。
Or suppression of like, oh, because if he can see mana, he sees Aura's aura of mana. Ha ha ha. He sees Frieren's mana, so he's like, oh, I can see more of Aura's mana than I can see of Frieren's mana. But he's like, it doesn't make sense that Fern, I can see her total number of mana, but the amount of spells that she would have expended should have exhausted that amount of mana.
Yeah, but
so
it doesn't.
she should have more than he's
She's
seen.
hiding it.
So do you think they're hiding it?
フリーレンも同じなんだな。
Or like it's an efficiency
卑怯
thing?
者め。お前たちは魔法使いの風上にも置け
Oh,
ない。
sorry. Whoa, I care about your opinion, demon dude.
Oh,
Yeah, why would I care
you're
about your
just
opinion?
disgraced all
You're literally
mages?
trying to lie to wipe out this whole town, dude. You want to eat
it's
humans.
weird.
Why would I care about your opinion of me?
He has a sense of honor, but he's fine killing people. It's fine.
And he's competitive.
Yeah.
He has honor about magic, but only magic, and pride about magic and being mages, but doesn't care about engaging in duplicitous tactics in order to get entrance to the town.
Yeah, he wasn't emotionless.
Yeah,
he just
strangely.
didn't have this one emotion, which makes it almost worse. Oh.
They might not even exist anymore, because this is thousands of years ago.
But she's the last one.
魔王軍の将軍の一人だ。軍勢を率いて集落を潰しに来たってところか。こいつを殺したのはお前か？そこの死にか。
Before Frieren met?
Fern did that?
Wait, so they don't have any familial relationship?
No.
They just both have crazy eyes.
This is how they met. Wesley.
Whoa.
Fern destroyed him even as a young girl.
Frieren.
Yeah, sorry. Frieren destroyed her as a young girl.
Before she was trained by Flam.
Holy crap.
So Frieren is...
That was her village that was
look at all that
destroyed.
mana. You see how wide it is?
お前強いだ。魔族と正面から戦ったのか。くだらねえ。とんだバカだな。どうして正面から戦いたがるかね。逃げる、隠れる、不意打ちする。いくらでも選択肢はあるだろ。
Flam's sneaky strategist.
強い魔法使いの気持ちはわからない。
あなたには私の気持ちがわかるはずだ。あなたの方が。
Oh, yeah, you see?
Damn, Frieren.
どうしてそう思った？
なんとなく。
Because she shouldn't have been able to tell. Sun Tzu, I think, guys, I'm not going to pretend like I'm more intellectual than I am, like, at all. Because I haven't read The Art of War, like, read it. I've totally just seen this on, like, Instagram and Pinterest. But it's a Sun Tzu quote that I've read a bunch of times, which is, when you're weak, you should attempt to appear strong. And when you're strong, you should appear to attempt weak. Because that's the most optimal way to engage your enemy. Like, if you're engaging your enemy, you want them to underestimate you if you are strong.
Yeah.
And if you're weak, obviously, you don't want to engage them. So you want to appear strong.
Yeah,
so
that's
Flam,
so smart.
And there's also, this is random as hell. This is a Bleach thing that I remember from like the 10 episodes of Bleach that I watched on my friend's iPad and the back of band class. They're fighting and there's humans and then something called hollows. And the side of their sword is supposed to indicate like how much spiritual power they have.
Okay.
And the hollow's like, ha ha ha, you're trying to fight me? Look at my big sword. And the human's like, if we didn't suppress our power, our swords would be the size of skyscrapers. Then he just kills him. But I thought that was cool. I thought it was kind of like this, right?
Same thing.
私がお前の立場なら迷わず逃げていた。
下ろして。
下ろさない。お前には才能がある。私の弟子にする。お前は集落も守れなかった上に死ぬところだ。
I think it's funny that Flam acquired her apprentice in the exact opposite way that Frieren did. Flam like went, hey, you're going to be my apprentice regardless of if you want to or not.
Yeah.
Frieren basically got like pseudo-emotionally scammed into having an apprentice that she didn't want. It's the exact opposite. I thought there'd be a lot more parallelism.
What?
By who?
お前が殺した将軍より強いぞ。
Who?
Shit. At least we know Frieren and Flam survive.
面白いよな、こいつら。直前まで魔力を完全に消して闇討ちする気満々だったくせに。
Multiple?
こっちが魔法使いと分かるや否や、堂々と姿を現しやがった。こいつらは卑怯で狡猾だが、同時にどいつもこいつも。
There we go. That's exactly what you were saying.
人間の魔法使い。そのエルフの女を。
Why do they want to kill the elves?
Oh, maybe they can see more of her. Her mana looks so much bigger. Oh.
Do you think that Frieren really is the last elf ever?
I don't think so. I don't think so. It wouldn't surprise me if Frieren could be the last elf and not know it. That seems like a very Frieren thing. She's just like, I haven't seen an elf. Remember she told us?
Yeah.
I haven't seen an elf in a really long time. So maybe?
そうかい。フリーレン、確かに私は強い魔法使いの気持ちが痛いほどよくわかる。こいつらの気持ちも手に取るようにわかるさ。今まで研鑽してきた自らの魔法に対する自信と信頼。要するに、クソみたいなおごりと油断だ。
Whoa.
Holy crap.
What did she even just do?
Set off an atomic bomb?
Whoa, whoa,
前
whoa.
と違ってこいつらは私を雑魚と判断した。
Sun Tzu, baby.
こいつらは
Flamsu,
格
baby.
越した魔法使いだったが、些細な油断で命を落とした。
体外に放出する魔力を制限して強さを放任させた。
Whoa.
相手が認識した魔力の誤差で欺いて殺す。誇り高き魔法を愚弄した卑怯で最低。
I don't have any problem with it.
This is the something that, like, it looks really bad and it's not really good in narrative storytelling.
Yeah.
Like in the Iliad, like in the Battle of Troy,
Yeah.
it's way cooler to have, oh, champions are like, you're a pussy, and then the other champion's like, no, you're a pussy, and then they
go
come
head
out,
to head.
and everyone stands around and watches them like, ooga, 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 ooga.
I'm very Machiavellian. I only care about the outcome. I
Well-
don't really care that much about the means to get there.
But that is something, like, there's something in humans that makes us want to fight fair for some reason.
Apparently in demons too. Well, they want their opponents to fight fair.
I think for the demons, and this is just my reading based on what we've seen, obviously, I think for them in Frieren universe, they want to exert superiority in the realm that they view themselves as superior. They want to prove that.
Yeah.
So I don't think it's a faction of like wanting to fight fair for fairness' sake. I think it's a matter of like, I want to fight fair because I really care about magic.
そろそろ修行を始めるか。
私は魔族に全てを奪われた。
She was pretty chill when she ran into him, considering they took everything from her.
Her affect seems super flat, even flatter than modern Frieren.
けれども私は魔法が好きで。
私も好きだ。だから魔法を愚弄するような卑怯者は私たちだけでいい。
修行って何をすればいいの？
体外に放出する魔力を10分の1以下に抑えてみる。さすがだな。よく制御できる。
Yeah, of course,
Okay, done.
obviously.
この程度エルフなら誰でもできるよ。
あとは並行して基本訓練だ。基礎的な魔力を上げていく。
Have you noticed whenever it's like this part of the story takes place in ancient times, they give them sandals and like togas.
Yeah.
They do that in Fullmetal Alchemist 2 with Xerxes.
あまり長いと疲れるんだ。
一生だ。
Whoa.
お前は一生をかけて魔族を欺くんだ。
Pays off.
リュグナーが死んだわね。
これで首切り役人は全滅だ。
Why would they have told us the story in this order? The narrative.
Why'd they reveal it early?
Yeah, doesn't that seem like that they would have been like, ha ha ha, I'm gonna use my superpower because I can tell that you have less mana than me, Frieren. And then she does it and it doesn't work. And then they reveal all this.
Because
It
this
feels
author
like
likes to subvert
yeah, so what
expectations.
is that? That makes me suspicious that there's another shoe that like Aura's also suppressing her stuff or something. Or there's another reason
残
narratively.
念だわ。でもここであなたを仕留められれば戦果としては十分。あなたはこの戦いでたくさんの不死の軍勢を私の支配下から解放したわね。この私の前でそんなに多くの魔力を消費して大丈夫なのかしら。
服従の天秤。天秤に互いの魂を乗せ、より魔力の大きい方が相手を服従させる。
You see what I'm saying? Why would we
こんなリスクの高い魔法を扱えるのは、アウラの絶大な魔力があってのこと。鍛錬を積み重ねた年月に比例して増加していく。
Whoa.
溢れ出すアウラの魔力から伝わってくる。
But think how big Frieren's aura was when she
Yeah.
hadn't even started
No.
training. It's got to be massive now.
アウラが500年以上生きた大魔族であること。その生涯のほとんどを鍛錬に費やしたこと。500年か。魔族の中でもかなりの長寿だ。今まで敵なしだったのだろう。体外の魔力の量だけでもこれだけの情報が手に入る。それでも魔族は魔力を包み隠さないし、
Oh, they just can't
包
do
み
it?
隠せない。哀れだ。
Maybe that's kind of how they form pack hierarchies, even though they don't need like familial relationships. They can just see each other's mana. They can't
They know
hide the
exactly
mana.
who's in
And they're like,
charge.
okay, cool, you got the most.
You're the leader.
boss.
アゼリューゼ。
Ah, that's where they cut.
先生、
Of course.
魔族ってずる賢いんだよね。なんで先生みたいに
She looks so
常に魔力
little.
を
She looks
制
even
限した
younger.
りしないんだろう。
できねえのさ。魔族は個人主義の世界といっても、人類と戦うための最低限の組織的なつながりを持っている。組織に必要なものって何だと思う？
Hierarchy.
秩序かな。
要は組織をまとめる偉いやつが必要ってことだ。
That's what you
人の
said.
場合は、 例えばこの国の連中は地位や財産で偉いやつが決まる。あの宮殿から出てきた身なりのいいのが偉いやつだ。
He's got
人
lots
の
of
偉さは分かりづらい。
tassels.
だからああやって着飾って見た目
Ah,
に
that's cool.
That is
魔族は
interesting.
違
Isn't
う
it sick? Like, this author makes critiques of human culture based on the cultures he made in his own world.
It's amazing.
Because it's so true. Because
It's
that's
so
true.
good.
That's even true of our humans. Yeah, we can't see each other's relative power level.
は自分たちが
So
守
we
る
have like
べきこと
aggregates, which are
と何
status
か
symbols.
強いやつが偉いんだ。人よりずっと分かりやすい。強さってのは見れば分かる。奴らにとっての魔力は人にとっての地位や財
Which is
産。
why they care so much
尊
about
厳そのもの
proving magical superiority.
Yeah.
隠密の手段として一時的に魔力を制限することはあっても、常日頃から魔力を制限するバカなんて存在しない。どこぞの貴族がお忍びで城下町に降りてくるのと、地位も財産も捨てて身を落とすのとじゃ全く違う話だ。尊厳が与えられるほど魔族の世界は甘くない。だから力の強い魔族ほど必死に魔力を誇示する。
Wow.
奴らにとっては常に魔力を制限するメリットなんて皆無だし、そもそもそんな発想すらない。人が地位や財産に縛られるように、魔族は魔力に縛られている。
I think that's a really interesting critique of humans.
Yeah.
But in modern times, I think that it's kind of switched. Because you hear, guys, I'm sure you're familiar with the terms like old money, new money.
Yeah.
And there's sort of like societal and social expectations around new money versus old money. And there's this idea that like new money, which just means people who've gotten wealthy within like the last one or generation maybe, or the current generation. Usually there's what Flom is saying here. There's like a desire to use, flaunt it and to social signal in ways that everybody, whether they're poor or rich, can tell that you're wealthy. Now though, with the old money, for societal structural reasons that I'm not really sure how to explain, maybe it's because they don't have to even interact with poor
I think it's because
people.
they don't interact with poor
But like
people.
old money people usually want to signal their wealth and their status in ways that like middle class and lower class people don't even understand or can't tell. Sneaky wealth or something, there's a cooler term than that. Like this sweater, right?
Yeah.
This is not a nice sweater. This is, I mean, I love it. It's a nice sweater to me. But price wise, it's like I got an Old Navy. It's a very entry level sweater, right?
Yeah.
New money would not wear this. They would wear something that had a big Gucci logo on it. So it like signals to everybody. Everybody has heard of Gucci. Everyone knows that I have money because I'm wearing Gucci.
Yeah.
But if I was old money, I would be wearing a sweater that looks exactly like this, except it's made of like
Merino
I don't
wool.
know, a virgin llama that or something like
And
that,
it's, like,
right?
tailor-made.
That's from as tailor-made and it costs $10,000. But no one knows that except other super wealthy people
'Cause they can
who have the knowledge of this. Somehow our society's changed. That's something I read too, that in like Highlander societies or nomadic societies, you can't store your wealth anywhere, so you have to wear it on you.
Ah.
So like nomadic societies will wear visual wealth cues, like
Yeah.
a lot of golden earrings, necklaces.
Yeah, because you just don't throw it in your basement. Forget about it.
Because you keep it on you, because the safest place is on you because you're moving around all the time. And it's kind of like the same thing as a demon. It's like, okay, cool. You see the kind of man I am?
Yeah.
No one could take this from me.
Yeah, and you can't.
Are you going to try to take this from
It's
me?
your best defense against bad people.
Yeah, it's to appear strong, right?
奴らは
Because there's
魔法を
expectations of
誇りに
conflict
思
and
い
violence,
誰
maybe?
よりも
Instills
魔法
fear.
が好きなのに、己の魔力すら自由にできない。フリーレン、魔族じゃなくてよかったな。
そうだね。おかげで魔族を欺き。
Yeah, honestly, that's the main thing I'm taking away from this is being a demon sucks, and the demons
魔力の
suck.
制限を始めてから3年。
Only 3 years.
私の見込みは間違っていなかったね。
Yeah, because she only learned from Flom for Flom's lifespan.
Yeah.
We've never seen old Flom.
Maybe Flom.
Whoa!
Oh, whoa! Shit!
まだ魔法は好き。
Spoke too soon.
I was about to say maybe she didn't get old, maybe she died, but
ほどほどかな。
お前はずっと昔、魔法が好きだとはっきり答えた。
たった50年前でしょ。
結局、私はお前に戦いのことしか教えなかった。復讐のための魔法だ。
後悔しているの。
いいや。お前に私の魔法を託してよかったと思っている。お前の長い寿命なら、いつか魔王を倒せるほどの高み
so
にたどり
Flom
着ける。
was Flom not strong enough?
Even in this time period, the Demon King still
フリーレ
existed.
ン、一つ頼みがある。
何？
私の墓の周りは花畑にしてくれ。
似合わない。
私の一番好きな魔法は綺麗な花畑。
That makes me think something happened to Flam. Like she didn't want to be or
小
to
さい
use
頃
magic
両
this
親が
way.
教えてくれてな。魔法が好きになったきっかけだ。
その魔法を教えてよ。
She's never taught it to her? Because that's one of her favorite spells. She
Well,
uses
it
it all
sounds
the
like she
time.
only did war spells.
Oh, and that's maybe why she goes and picks up the little fun ones?
歴史に名を残そうなんて考えるなよ。目立たず生きる。お前が歴史に名を残すのは魔王をぶっ殺すとき。
That's weird. Why? Oh, so that
Oh,
the Demon King is
it's like a
scared
way
of
of
her?
suppressing your mana.
Suppress your reputation.
Yeah,
too.
suppress your reputation.
So Frieren got tasked with, hey, you have to defeat
Whoa.
the Demon King.
Long ago.
But also, like, she wanted to because she hates demons.
It's crazy that the Demon King A exists and B hasn't managed to take over the continent if he's so much stronger than even like Flam, presumably.
Yeah.
It's also interesting. Like I get the impression Frieren doesn't actually know that much about Flam.
She's doing a lot of meditation. She's by herself this whole time. Oh, what the heck? Just these random shots.
Well, to me and you, whoa,
Oh.
civilization unfolds.
At least here.
Whoa, that was really cool.
That was really cool to see.
What a nice way to show time passing. Is this how they met?
この森に長く生きた魔法使いがいると聞いた。それは君か？
長く生きたと言っても、だらだら生きていただけだよ。
うん。どう思う、アイタ？
魔力は私の5分の1くらいですね。まあまあといったところです。
なんだこいつムカつくな。帰りなよ。まあまあの魔法使いに用はないでしょ。
いや、君は僕が出会ってたどの魔法
How
使いよ
did
りも強い。
Ringer? That's what it makes me think of.
なんとなくだ。
Or a hustler. Oh, that's what she said.
That's what she said.
That's what she said. Whoa.
Whoa. Ugh.
Oh, yeah.
One is a lot more pure than the other. They look equivalently sized, but I don't know what that means.
嬉しそうだね、アウラ。勝利を確信しているの。
Oh, here's an interesting thing though. Like you can have metals that are equivalently sized, but one's way denser than the other.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
gold, iron, they look the same, but then weigh them.
今にわかるわ。早々のフリーレン。80年ほど前に初めて表舞台に姿を現し、勇者一行とともに魔王。
Do you think they think she's only 80, which explains her relatively lower? Okay, never mind.
でも、あなたがどれだけ長く生きた魔法使いかなんてどうでもいい。あなたの魔力が全てを物語っている。あなたは優秀な魔法使いだけれども、魔力自体はそれほどでもない。鍛錬を積んだのは、せいぜい合わせ
So
て
they don't know how old she is because she's kept her name from
大
history.
して変わっていない。魔力以外の技術を磨いていたのか、それともダラダラと生きていたのか。どちら
Whoa, 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 whoa.
私には遠く及ばない。
Wait.
私の勝ちよ。あとはこの私直々にあなたの首を落としてあげる。
Okay, when's
こ
it
れ
gonna
ならフ
switch?
リーレンの魔力を消耗させるまでもなかったわ。少し警戒しすぎた。不死の軍勢もだいぶやられちゃったし、後で補充しないと。なんだ。
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, you knew it was
天
gonna
秤が
swap.
フリーレンの方に傾いていく。
私の魂を天秤に乗せたな。アウラ、正直このまま軍勢の物量で押されていたら危なかったけれども。お前が自分の魔力に自信を持っていてよかった。
Show her, show her.
やっ
Flex.
とお前を倒せ。
どういうこと？
I want to see how
もう
big
気
it
が
is.
ついているはずだ。私は魔力を制限していた。
そんなはずはないわ。それならこの私が見逃す
Even now,
はず
she's
が
just
ない。
totally unflappable.
あな
Can't
た
even
の魔
believe
力
it.
には制限特有の不安定さも。
Oh.
So they are actually looking for it.
魔族はそこまで正確に魔力を観測できるのか。
That's good to
先生のや
know.
り方は正しかったみたいだ。私は生きてきた時間のほとんどを魔力を制
How
限
old
して
is she?
過
Do
ご
we
した
even know?
この状態が自然になるほど。
バカじゃないの？なんで
For
そんな
this
わけ
moment,
のわ
For
かん
this
dummy.
moment.
Moments like
そう
this.
だね。バカみたいだ。 でもお前たちに勝てる。
So that's why she's Frieren the Slayer, because she's just meant to slay these demons. And she spent thousands of years being shaped into a weapon who does it.
アウラ、お前の前にいるのは。
Whoa! Let's go!
Holy shit.
Over 1,000. Over 1,000. Whoa!
I'm glad
That's
she
insane.
flexed. This is a good moment. Damn.
Whoa!
魔族が言葉で人を欺くように。
Uh-huh.
お前は魔力で魔族を欺く。
They're just playing against each other. What a cool track. They both have one up.
Whoa!
Kill yourself. Oh!
Whoa!
Frieren's a freaking badass. Kill yourself.
Kill yourself.
Oh, that was a good ass episode.
That was wild.
That was so good.
It's crazy because I think a lot of my expectations around storytelling are based on like, oh, good storytelling is unexpected.
Yeah.
No.
Not even, no.
You don't, that's one of the methods for good storytelling.
But they kept us on
they kept us with tension.
Yeah, you're like, yeah, we think so. But by revealing that information earlier, you're like, wait, she's going to be stronger, right?
Yeah,
right?
It makes you just think about it even more. That's interesting, huh? It's also crazy to me because the whole like epic ass episode ended with Call of Duty crosstalk circa 2008.
That was so cool. Go kill yourself.
I effed your mom.
That was so cool.
That was a cool episode. That was really cool.
But can she only do that trick once now that they know that she defeated
How
Aura?
how would she know?
How would anybody know?
Or how would they know
Unless
how
her
she
witnesses.
did it? I don't think there are. I don't know. It's also interesting that there is this like metagame still going back and forth between humans and demons. They don't seem like they interact that much either.
And so
they kind of like can run parallelly with like little skirmishes, but without having the hugest impact. They get like technological, get like Zoltrack right from each other. The demons do seem aware that mana suppression is possible.
Yeah.
And they seem to now look for it, whereas in Flam's day, they didn't even look for it.
Yeah.
But now they're like, oh, wait, I would be able to tell if you had signs of suppression.
If you're as powerful and as old as she is.
Think about how forward-thinking Flam had to be to set up this whole hustle, basically. Like, Frieren is a hustle to kill the Demon King.
Yeah.
Isn't that nuts? Cool. We're going to set a 1,000-year scam in play to get the Demon King.
Think about that. They already got the Demon King. He's dead.
Yeah, this is just the afterwards.
I mean, can you exterminate demons? Where do they come from? How are they born? What if they, come from the earth? What if they don't? Because they don't procreate with, having sex. So where do they come from?
Did they say they don't have parents, as in the familial relationship?
Yeah,
That's what I
sure.
took it. I took it that they, could have parents. Well, where do monsters come from in the first place?
I don't know.
I don't know. Where does anything come from in the first place in this world?
I don't know.
Are they evolved? Are they created? Isn't this based on Germanic folklore? I don't know how they're created in Germanic folklore, but I know in a lot of European mythologies, it's like the gods create waves of beings, right, out of different substances, I think. Or different gods, I think, do different beings. One god creates the elves, one god creates the humans.
Oh, like Lord of the Rings.
Yeah. Thank you for all your insight that you guys are providing on the comments as well. It's making me enjoy watching this more.
I read all the comments. I'm like, Wesley, they're so smart. They see so much. It's so impressive.